Here is the headline. 2 articles of impeachment to be pursued. 1, abuse of power, resulting in pressure on Ukraine to undermine the next election, rather. That's the allegation. Number 2, obstruction of Congress. He is not above the law, says Chairman Nadler. Back to Doug Collins. You were listening, and your reaction now, sir, on the Republican side.
Well, it's just amazing. I saw nothing, but it's very telling that they all walked off stage and didn't answer a question. That, to me, is really telling. Why would the Speaker of the House, you just announced articles of impeachment. You had your 5 committee chairs. You had Adam Schiff. You had Jerry Nadler. And they wouldn't take questions? I mean, that tells me that they're really not inherently comfortable with what they're doing, and I think this is the problem that we have. Adam Schiff has heard his own voice for so long, he simply believes what he's saying without any evidence of truth or any evidence of facts here. They simply want to get the clock in the calendar because they are so obsessed and so fearful that President Trump is going to win again next November that they don't even perceive the problems that they have. Again, it's very telling to me. Mueller didn't come up, neither did the fact of the quid pro quo bribery, all the focus group problems that they've had in the last little bit. They went with abuse of power, which they can define.
What does that tell you, sir?
It tells me they have no case. It tells me that they tried everything they could, so they had to come up with the 2 amorphous things that they could come up with.
It might be,
one being,
but they have the votes.
Well, we've known that. Oh, that's not a shock, Bill. We've had that since November last year. Again, I talked about it yesterday. Means, motive, and opportunity. The opportunity came when they won the election last November. This has been a foregone conclusion since November of last year. Don't make any mistake about that, that they were, as soon as they had the majority, they were going to do this. And they tried everything possible. We went from Whitaker, we went from Kavanaugh, we went to Mueller. Remember, my chairman who ran to be chairman saying, I'm the best to handle impeachment in November of last year. And these first 2 things, as he was caught overheard saying, I'm going to impeach the president and Kavanaugh. I mean, this is a man who is obsessed with not serving the public or defending his oath of office. He's obsessed with impeaching the president, and he's drugged everybody else with him.
One more question here. Adam Schiff said we could go to court for 8 to 16 months, and then he said, why not wait, asking this rhetorical question, why not let him cheat in one more election? You heard that comment as well, sir. That's
just, again, complete malpractice from Adam Schiff. He's ran a sham process from the start. Look, the White House was willing to participate, but when you have the cards and deck stacked against you where you can't question witnesses, you can't have the normal investigative process. When you claim impeachment, you claim not normal House hearings. Normal House hearings are what he tried to do, but when you claim impeachment, there was much more that was required. He failed miserably. Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler will go down in history, along with this Speaker, of having the most partisan impeachment on the most less facts of any we've seen, simply because they have issues with the president.
Doug Collins, thank you for your time, the ranking member on Judiciary. Sir, thank you from Capitol Hill on that.